You know exactly what you are capable of. You've drawn the blueprints and master plan. You've tasted the victory in your mind and boy is it sweet. But when the morning comes your ambition feels like a baddie ghost, present, but impossible to grab. You tell yourself you are waiting for the right moment. You call it planning. But deep down, you know the truth. You are not waiting. You are hiding, because the gap between what you imagine and what you actually do has become a Grand Canyon you refuse to cross.
See what I did there, period.
So you scroll. You start over. You prepare to prepare. In your head, you are already the person you want to be. But in this room, in this life, you are a spectator, a Super Bowl spectator when you are supposed to be the bad bunny of the show. And the weight of what you could become is slowly crushing what you are. You stand in front of your own potential. And you turn around, not because you don't want it, but because wanting is easy. Starting is terrifying. Then one day, you see it, someone else who refused to wait. Someone who took the raw, shapeless thing inside them and hammered it into existence. And for the first time, the comfort you've been hiding in starts to feel like a cage. And not Nicolas Cage. So you do the only thing that matters. You stop admiring the plan and you destroy the version of you that only dreams. Not because the dream was wrong, but because the dream was safe. And safe has never built anything worth remembering. You pick up the marker and write one word. Not success. Not empire. Discipline. Because you finally understand, ambition is the spark, but discipline is the fire that refuses to go out. Let it burn and clock that. And the next morning, when the alarm screams at you, you don't negotiate. You put your feet on the cold floor, and you take back the first minute of a life you almost let slip away. You stop trying to conquer the world in one day. You make your bed. You delete the noise. You do one push-up or Bulgarian squat. Then another. You write one paragraph. Then another. You stop asking, am I motivated? And start asking, did I show up? And one morning, you look up from the work. And you realize you've become the person you used to only fantasize about. Not because of one heroic moment, but because you chose to be boring, consistent, relentless in the small things and minor tasks. Psych are ambitious yet lazy are often not truly unmotivated, but rather overwhelmed, perfectionistic, or highly imaginative, resulting in a future-weighted brain that favors planning over execution. This pattern often stems from a fear of failure, where high aspirations clash with fear of inadequacy, or a preference for mental efficiency. The world will tell you that motivation is the answer. But motivation is a wave, it comes and goes. What lasts is the decision you make when the wave is gone. The quiet promise to yourself that you will not be outlasted by your own excuses. So if you are tired of being the person who has everything except the follow-through, hear this. You don't need more inspiration. Or just one more won't hurt. You need to start before you are ready. To choose the hard thing. To become someone who keeps the promise when no one is watching. Ambition is the dream. Discipline is the door. And the door is already in front of you. All you have to do is open it.